Hello everyone, sorry, I'm just getting things set up. Cool. And then I just need to do a quick call to action tweet. Sorry, there we go. Welcome to my shiny hunting stream. It has been a bit. Let me see if I can get this going. No, if I want to do this. I would add a window. Okay, and then we cool. Yes, I have so many things open. Can I change this, like, opacity? I guess not. Anyway, that's fine. But yes, I have been shiny hunting Gimmighoul since the event. As you can see, I have done it 1,126 times, and if you're unsure how it's done, you need to have an event like the one that I've currently got up. This one was released, I think, mid-June. I should put that above in the top right corner, because that's the map. You need to go to 6-star raids, 5-star raids, and then there's a 4,100 chance that it will be there. And that's fine, except sandwiches don't work, your shiny charm doesn't work, anything. There's no way to boost the luck on the Gimmighoul. So that's that. And so I've been going around the map. I do a loop, stopping by each of these glowy little things, see if it's a 5-star. If it is, do the fight, continue on. I'm also shiny hunting a couple other things while I do that. As you can see, I'm doing Rampardos, just so I'm doing a Masuna method with him in the background. As I'm traveling around the world a lot, I get a lot of steps up, so that's fun. I also like to stop in and see if the first round of anything in particular, like if it's something I need to get a second form of, it's usually I'll stop in and see if I can Hail Mary something. So when I get over here, I'll step into the Sawsbuck thing, see if I can get a shiny Sawsbuck Winter, and then I'll jump back out. And we'll be stopping by the 2 spawn points of Spirit Tomb, because why not? They're quick and easy to do. You start the circle here, go all the way around, and then I end up back there. This had a fresh, let's see, I cannot actually see the time. 3 o'clock, yeah, okay, so it did change. I'll put it in the top left corner, I think that makes the most sense. It's covering up the least amount of things, so we should start from the start and not where we are. Though my Switch is old and is starting to overheat, so there'll be some sections where it's just not gonna work. If it happens, we will switch to another game for a little bit. But this is the main focus. I've left it for open VC. If my friends want to join in, they can. Otherwise, yeah, you can watch me hatch eggs and go through the business. I've sort of got the Gimmighoul fights down to a science. And I will be eating, because I did not get to finish my food when everything stopped. Because I made some good sandwiches, which means I take a bit to eat. One more egg. Typically they don't spawn a lot up here. I very rarely get one on this side of the lake. And if you're wondering why I'm not checking off the Rampardos, I do them in sets of 4. I'm using a shinyhunt.com thing. There's a phone app and a website, and I'm just taking that. But my shiny dex has grown a lot. According to this, I got 565 shiny Pokemon over all the games I've got. We've got Kingdom Hearts, the Gallade Empire here. If I could make this opaque, that'd be great. Whenever I get all 4, I like to clear out any Gimmighoul, because sometimes you catch them just because the lighting makes it look white, because that's what the shiny Gimmighoul is, it's white over silver. Save. Keep going. You're on the ground. No, you're Gucci. But there's been a bit of a well, shiny hunting wise. It's a couple weeks until yesterday, until I got a shiny. I got a Numel. Because Stumbles break when I don't have any shiny, so I like to stay around for an egg batch or two and do the what's it called method, the outbreak method, until the 4 eggs hatch in a bundle or 2 sets of eggs hatch, and then I just continue on my way. The only one I'd stopping for, there's 2 that I'm stopping this grind for, is Zorua and Ditto, just because they're difficult to find. I haven't seen them pop up at all. Now we've got a bug. We like to save beforehand, because if it is, we're going to be spamming the hell out of this. I don't think you're shiny. I think you're brown. You got a brown top if you're shiny. I'm going to get my brother's switches, and we're going to farm as many of them as we can for me and my friends. All that fun stuff. I would have done it online with someone, but I've got Nintendo Internet, and that sucks. So, go in with Iron Moth against Bug and Grass types. They're real good. Let me see. Setting, opacity, OBS. Correction filter, okay. Oh, there. Cool. So the Iron Moth set, you set up with Acid Spray. You're not setting up, but you're weakening them with Acid Spray. Typically you do this twice. If it's a bug, you do it twice. If it's a grass time, you can probably get it off with doing it once. It depends on how much damage your allies are gonna do. Now we're praying he doesn't shell up with this, but he might with takedown. Oh, thank fuck. No fuck. Alright. Usually, you want to try and get this in 3 or 4. 2 acid sprays almost always definitely comes up with a, oh, I'm getting rid of all debuffs that I have. But he's not, so that's fun. So we're going to do some fire dances to up our special attack up while we do some fire damage. Try and burst him out of his shield as quick as possible. Depending on the type, I can get either 3 or 4 out of the way. I think with opacity, we can pull up that back in the right hand corner. So I can see the time if I need to. Oh, I forgot to do a tick. Because it's just being in the tier 5 fight. He's not shiny. At least I don't think he is. The lighting can make him look shiny. Fire dance, why not? I don't have to. Oh, but I did anyway. I'm gonna quickly bite because I just made time for myself to eat. It doesn't look shiny, but I'll catch it anyway. Oh, wrong ball. That's okay. If the streamer luck gives me the bonus today, I'll be happy, but I doubt it. Some other hunts I'm doing at the time, while I'm doing this stuff, I also have my 3DS out, and I'm doing a Silver type null, just reset hunt. That's at 1200. I was doing male Gligar, but I stopped after getting, a female Gligar, but I stopped after getting like 3 in a row. And then on my Pokemon Sword, My... Sorry, I'm playing with audio. My 3 Dynamax raids are Kartana, Uxie, and Tapu Koko. So that's fun. Yep, he goes to the box. Anything up here? No. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. This has been quiet for a while. The last couple days, but usually they have 1 or 2 on there. Oh, good. Let me go over here. I like it when there's 1 around here, so I can step on over these rocks and see if there's a Wiglet or a Weasel. And there is not. Nope. Trifecta over here. Alright, so grass is the same. We use Iron Moth, or as how I've called it, Monarch. And with the grass type, it depends on the team. Usually 2 acid sprays are going to bring that sucker into a into shield mode. Just because it's super effective. So I'm gonna do a fiery dance and see if we can kill him with everyone. Maybe. Probably not. Unless Gardevoir goes nuts. Iron Moth is the hardest to get, like, the 3-turn kill. Oh, I could have Sludge Wave, maybe. That one doesn't look shiny, so I'm not gonna bother. We get 2 in a row, that's pretty cool. The Staraptor and a Toxapex, I might be able to 3-shot it. I did get the poison off there. It won't matter because you break up the shield. I don't think so. Yeah. But that's it, yeah. This is the cycle that I've been doing when I've had free time. As I said, I usually have my DS as well. And then another thing, usually another game that requires the same amount of thinking like Minecraft. But that's been my life. That one. Oh, eggs are starting to hatch. As you can see, I'm well over the limit for the Masuda method. Hopefully I don't end up in the doubles again. It was a pain to get the Masuda method. I used Reddit to help get someone who was trading on my brother's account. He switched when he used his free trial. I did that for X and Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield and this, so I could have in both games. Well, I should say Masuda Method plus Shiny Charm is what the bonus is at 512. But yeah, it's not necessarily that good. This is a bit out of my way, because I'd have to go up there, go all the way down, and then go back up there again to go all the way up for a quick jump in. I'll ignore it. I usually do it if there's something in the way. Like, if it's something that I haven't got, then I'll definitely go and stop in. But if it's something that I've got, but it's a variant that I don't have, then I like... Yeah, as long as it's in the path, I'll do it. Cranidos hatched from that egg. Thanks, Cranidos. How long have I been asking this Gimmighoul? When was the event? End of July? So obviously taking breaks for like school weeks. Maybe I've only done it like twice in the last, like twice a week the last month or so. But yeah, since about July. Whenever the event came out, if it was June, then it was June. I definitely slowed down a lot, because I think I was projected, if all odds, and if I got it within the first, like, 496, 4100 even, it would have been, like, March, at the rate I was doing it. Which is, like, 20 proper, tier 5 raids a day. Because a lot of it's resetting and traveling in the map and saying that it's not what you want. Oh, that's all 4 of these guys. Oh. Repopulate this planet with Pokemon that it shouldn't be with. This is another version. I do have another box. I usually get around 2 per sandwich, and then that keeps me situated for... Honestly, it depends on how, like, close-knit these are. Sometimes I go around and there's not even a single 5-star raid, which I think is illegal. Alright, that's another one. 11:30. Will this one be it? Okay, so 11:30 is a steel type. The easiest method is the shocker. Iron Hands will handle this, no doubt. Iron Hands is like one of the best Pokemon for Terra raiding, if you didn't know. Its typing means it can take on a lot of things, especially the setup of the main core is Wild Charge, Belly Drum, Drain Punch. That can help you through a lot. And then you've got a 4th move that's usually anything you want. I went with this video guide who said what's it called? It's the one that paralyzes, I just forget. I'll have to read it when I get there. This might not end as well as I want it to, just because of what's happening. Force Palm. So, the way to do it with Iron Hands in these types of raids, if anything that Iron Hands is strong against, you set up a Force Palm, try and get it paralyzed. The only exception to this is flying types. And then you belly drum. The reason why flying types is different is because you can belly drum at the start of a flying type fight and then do your force palm, because your force palm will be weakened because it's resisted. So you're not wasting time, but we're going to be wasting time now because they've knocked him into the shield range, which, God bless. I saw this group, I'm like, yeah, this is gonna not end well. Now, if he immediately shuts me down, that sucks. But he didn't, which is great. So I can get off a Drain Punch at least and recoup the HP I lost. But yeah, sometimes you dealt with this type of group and you have to do it in 5 turns. Well, I don't have to do it in 5 turns, I just feel like it's better. I can probably do it in 4. I don't have to do the extra belly drum. Because of that, he'll take you down after the first one. But he's gonna be in red, so no need. Just hit him again. You know about the Force Palm. He doesn't look shiny, so I'm probably not even gonna bother capturing him. And then I just said, like, we're not going to go to the Source Block because it's out of the way. We're going to go to... the 2 Spiritomb spawns are the only out of the way things I typically go for all the time. Just because I might happen upon a shiny Spiritomb without having to do anything. the luck has not been there. But it could be. That's what keeps me up at night. That it could be. Keep me up at night. That's what keeps me asleep. The opposite of keep me up at night. Now let me go and rest. I'll eat a sandwich. And then we jump down here. I'm just gonna quickly see what I'm missing out on today. I don't typically do this when I'm thinking, because it's just like, I'm not even good at this world, so what's even the point of looking? But we'll see what I'm missing out on today. The event is Wattrel, Gimmighoul, Riolu here, and something else in Blueberry Academy. So, what am I missing out on? Mimikyu, which I have, and Orthworm, which I have. And over here, Dewpider I've got. Comfey, yeah, I've got Comfey. Dewpider, Tyrogue I do, Squirtle I have. I'm gonna see Cyndaquil or Torchic up here one day, I'm gonna be livid. Well. We do a cheeky little date switch. Bring this down to the 20th. Whoop. And we start again. That's a loop. So give it a quick look. Applin will be a good thing to stop in and see if I can get. I think I need 3 more Applin. Drowsy's another one to stop in on. Igglybuff's another one to stop in on if it's nighttime. This one's got some things we don't have. That's nice. I typically like to go all the way around, but the only exception is if there's anything in this section, I like to do it first. Because it's sort of in the middle-ish area. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to take a snack. Any Ditto and Zoroark automatically get fought because I need them, so it's good to check. But yeah, this has just been what I've been doing when I've got nothing on. I have my DS and I'm smashing A with my finger while I'm in the middle of a battle, trying to get as many of the text boxes to go. Alright, Fairy. Same thing, Iron Moth. The only other two that usually get they all get used, but it depends on what I'm fighting. Monarch again. This might be alright. Garnacle and Staraptor are physical attackers, and Gardevoir, while special, typically likes to heal. So I might be able to do a couple phases, because they'll chip it down. This might be a two-shot. See what a Sludge Wave does. It might be a two-shot. Hell yeah. Not a shiny. A plus side to this event, I will say. I'll show a couple things when I've got out of here. So, I used to have max BP. I used to have 9,999,999, and then I spent it all on stuff so I could accumulate this more. We're back up to 8.7 million, which in the that doesn't sound very good. I was down to like 5. But the benefit of this event is Bitter Mystica drops, and I have 290 now, so I won't have to do much of this anymore. I might have to do tier 6 raids. So usually with this, I used to be confused about the longest way. Usually I'd drive down, or I'd go from the lake and drive across, but I think the fastest way is to actually go from the lighthouse and go across now, I've realized. So that's been my new, like, time save, I guess. Is doing that. I doubt it's gonna get night. I doubt it's still gonna be nighttime by the time I get to Igglybuff, but we could. Yeah, Dittos, like when I'm over in this area, Dittos and Zorua are always fought. Just cause if it's a shiny, it's a shiny. I'm not even sure what the best way to get them is. Like, obviously it's the sandwiches, but like, I don't know what the area is the best to do that for Ditto. Zorua is fine, because you can usually just go to an area and then do a dark sandwich, and then it'll be like 2 Pokemon. But Ditto is a lot. Normal appears a bunch there. I think it might just be Persians over in Medali. So that might be a good place, but I need to look it up for when I eventually get around to them. For a start. If there's anything in the desert. No, nothing in the desert. Nothing in Formodo. Alright, we're gonna do a quick stop here. See if we can get an Igglybuff while we're here. I think this is the worst spot to have a shiny. An outbreak. I did accidentally Zen loss a shiny proper because of boundaries. If you're not careful, you can go into the town and then despawn everything, which is what happened when I last time did a Jiggly hunt spawn near here. Luckily, I only need 1 of each. You can get 2 Igglybuff, that'll solve the problem. Because I need a Jigglypuff and an Igglybuff. But if I only get the 1, that's also good. I think the main shiny difference is the eyes. Or you just like, you're a shade darker or something. Could look it up in a sec. The fighter I got from my shiny decks was a bit of a challenge. It was... The spawn was next to a mountain, and the shiny was in the mountain, so I had to finagle it out of the mountain. That took a bit, but I eventually got it. Is that the cat wandering in? So she likes to hang out with me in the evening, I've learned. I guess I'm just the cool family member. My phone is not here, so I'll open a quick new thing. We don't need that one. Let's go here. I'll type in Igglybuff, Cerebi. Yeah, it's a purplish pink. You should be able to tell. Eggs are hatching. Basically, as long as you don't touch the wall, you're fine. But you should be careful. You should be careful if you're hunting around this side of the road, just because the depth might put you into the city. That's what I was talking about.